And turn advanced.
Yep. And unfortunately, you can see what happened down here on the right.
Yep, unknown soldier. Booted from the game, unfortunately.
Yeah, let's watch the turn anyway.
Yep. Watching, you see him disappear. Neutrals.
All his stacks suddenly turn into neutral stacks.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, Yubina
oh,
put everything in
oh, wow.
Scandinavia. That's not going in well. And
Good
goes to
move.
Vorkuta.
Yeah. Good move by him, though. He made a good prediction. Yeah.
With enough
Yeah.
delay.
Ooh. Yeah, obviously. He planned that out.
Yep, that worked
Ooh.
quite well for him. And he's able to
Ouch.
get Scandinavia back. But he has surrendered.
Except,
Yep.
yes.
Not much you can do when your teammate gets booted, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, there's that Denmark heaven.
Weirdest,
Crazy.
craziest combo. What the heck?
Okay,
Uh,
let's go back to history to take a look at his picks. He did
yep.
do that 1-2 there. I
Oh,
don't get
oh.
that.
Wow. Wow. I love it. It's hilarious. It's
Then a
so
3-4 around
awesome.
Antarctica.
Uh, oh man.
Wow.
And then unknown soldier. Oh, unknown soldier got his first two.
Huh. Hmm.
So they had zero information on us, just like we had zero information on them.
Yep.
Of
That's
course, they made good guesses as to where we were in Central and West Russia.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Uh, okay, so on turn one, we see him get that one turn bonus, giving him a fantastic positioning where he surprises us. And we're like, WTF?
Seriously, bro? Like, seriously? Oh, man.
Yep. And then turn three, you see me fail to take South Africa.
Ah, poor unknown soldier.
I
He
don't know
tried.
why I attacked that with one.
Poor unknown soldier. He tried to go to Hong Kong. Oh, no, you attacked South Africa with one to add delay.
But why would
Uh,
I do that to whatever?
what was it? Added delay. To, oh, why? I don't remember.
Well, I already did send. I sent one from Nova to South Pole, and I wanted
Ah,
to use
you
another
hit.
delay.
Okay, what we did was we guessed that he did not have the combo in Scandinavia.
Yeah.
And that's why there was an attack in Moscow. We delayed it, hoping he didn't have it, and he was just rushing Central or West Russia. So yeah, you were going to use your income to your advantage, and we assumed he would expand that turn elsewhere and probably blockade in Moscow.
Yeah.
That's why we had that last move
Unfortunately, then we
attack,
find out the hard way that he actually had the bonus from a one turn.
and we're just like,
Oh my God,
seriously?
he got Denmark Heaven.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And unfortunately, that gave away your position in Antarctica. But unknown soldier guessed that somebody was in Southeast Asia.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Interesting.
he did hit that Hong Kong a lot.
That slowed him down, actually. That's the reason he didn't get East China quickly.
Oh, okay.
He tried to do it the turn before, attacking with three, but he failed in Hong Kong, unfortunately, for him. Alright, and then he worked on East China after that. Yeah, that would explain the reinforcement counts that we were seeing from him.
Yep. Then turn five, he gets it, and I blockade in South Pole.
Yep. And then I threaten him from Tibet.
And then you do the night. No, this is when we you sent me everything to Ufa,
Yeah, that was that. This is when we did that other nice move.
and then he runs into you and loses and runs into me and loses everything.
Boom!
And then I
Yeah,
grab. Yay! That worked out quite well. And then we have you going to Shanxi,
that you can see
unable to
right
get
here, turn
on.
6.
Yep.
The game is, yeah, it's not over, but it's It's
It's our
close.
advantage at
It's
this point.
yeah, it's very advantageous for
They have a
us.
3 income advantage. We have a huge positioning advantage
Yep.
because it's pretty
Yeah.
much guaranteed they will lose at least 4, probably 7
Yep.
income.
Yep. And then turn 7, he predicts you going to Murmansk,
Yes.
which is absolutely
And for some
hilarious.
reason, he deployed his guys in Norway, which I do not understand at all. You should still deploy in Finland, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I don't understand it myself, but
Then you get first move over Unknown Soldier to get to Jiangxi, but it doesn't really make much of a difference because you end up taking it from using order delay with Tibet.
yep. And then
Head to Libya.
head to Libya, yeah, because that stack. Well, I was afraid it might move up there, and I didn't want to have to deal with it. Stack
Yeah.
in Kenya,
Yep. And he did decide to go to Kenya instead of
working on
getting
South
South
Africa.
Africa, which I'm not entirely sure I agree with. Because he
Mm,
already had a huge army advantage on you.
true, but he didn't have much income wise. He did not have income advantage, so yeah, he needed more armies. I I'm not.
Uh,
That wouldn't even. Would it be enough to take all of South Africa? 15 guys. Three. Three. I guess it would. It would be
yeah.
enough. So, I guess he could have done that.
Oh well. He
Eh.
decided not to. And then the next turn, we've got Rabina playing a reinforcement card.
It would take him so long to take South Africa anyway that I don't think it would have made much of a difference. Honestly, he would have got it the same turn that I broke into East Africa.
Yeah. Well, this turn we do see that Rabina goes to Archangelsk.
Basically, the difference would be he wouldn't have a stack in Somalia that turn, and he would have 3 more income instead.
Yeah.
So I think that those 15 armies may actually have been better suited to do that because,
Eh, still not sure.
well, he would need to eliminate me from East Africa and the whole Africa
Yes.
area to
Yeah.
be safe. So
But anyways, this turn he goes up to Egypt with his guys from Sudan, and then you plow into Sudan to break East China, knocking Unknown Soldier down to 5 income. Rabina is also at 5, so we currently have an 18 team income to their 10.
yep.
So this is where we got a huge advantage.
Yeah, I'd say the game was basically over at this point because pretty much no matter what they did.
As long as you didn't get eliminated from one of the areas.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But I was never going to be eliminated from Jiangxi. I could just place enough, and then all I had to do was get a little lucky. In other words, he couldn't. As long as he didn't perfectly predict what I do in East Africa, then I'd be fine over there.
Yeah, because you did go to Congo.
And Ethiopia, unless he either got a first move into Sudan or he placed all 5 of his income in Ethiopia and defended that and then took Sudan, then there's nothing he could do to retake East Africa. And even if he did retake East Africa, I would still have the full 13 income plus a reinforcement card
Yeah.
the next turn because it would take Rabina an extra turn to go to take Central Russia. So I would have
Yeah.
18 income to work with against East Africa for another turn. I don't see how that could work out well for them at all.
His army advantage would have dwindled away. I mean, Rabina did get Scandinavia back, which was a bit of an issue if he had not been booted. So I don't think the game was 100% over, but I still think we were at a decently advantageous position.
It would have been extremely hard for them to come back. Extremely hard. Like, they'd have to predict us perfectly several times and eliminate me from... Eventually, they'd have to eliminate me from both of these areas, honestly. I'm not sure how they could do that. They'd never get South America. Even if they broke Central Russia, I'd have an income lead. I don't know what they could do.
Yeah.
Rabina would somehow have to stay alive over there and have both of those bonuses broken. West Russia and Central Russia the whole time. And that... It just seems like good luck with only 5 to maybe max 8 income if you manage to keep Scandinavia, but near impossible task.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good game, Unknown Soldier and Rabina. Sucks that Unknown Soldier got booted like that.
Yeah.
It seems to happen too often.
For us, anyway.
Yeah.
Our opponent, just one of our opponents just up and gets booted in these ladder games, and I'd much rather have that not happen, you know?
Yeah. Well, we'll see who we get in the next game.
Yep.
Oh, it should be pretty good, hopefully, yeah.
Yep. You want to append another little ladder ranking thing to the end of this video, too?
We might. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. If you guys see it, then yes. Otherwise, no.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. Well, as always, this has been Mythonian.
And Casey's Crag.
And we'll see you guys next time. So, here we see our profile.
Yep. And this is our updated rating and rank.
Yep. So, we currently have a rating of 1912 and are in 3rd place.
Woohoo!
Yeah, our highest rating ever was 1919.
So we're not quite at that level, but close.
But we currently have 2 more games going on, as you can see on the right. A little bit of a spoiler there, although you haven't seen any results.
Yep, so it's not too bad. It's more like well, here's the games you'll see in the future.
Yes.
Aper and Summer, and then Falcon and Z-Dog.
Yep. Okay. Well, we'll see if we can end up getting up into 2nd again and eventually beating Mannerheim and Jupiter from their inflated rating.
21-14.
Yes.
That's just a little bit ridiculous.
Okay. Well, as always, this has been Mythonian.
And Casey's Crag.
And we'll see you guys in the next game.
Terminated.